What's going on, everybody? How's it going? I don't know if you are a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas or not, but well, my assistant Wild Thing is. In case you didn't know, he has got him a new hat. It is a Nightmare Before Christmas hat. He absolutely loves it. I mean, look at that smile. Come on. The smile says it all. He loves his new hat. Well, in honor of Wild Thing, I got out some of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. I do Nightmare Before Christmas on license plates and beanies. Pumpkins, of course. Well, of course, that wasn't good enough for Wild Thing, so I decided to do a canvas. Check it out. Nightmare Before Christmas canvas. It has Jack and Zero, and even part of the Oogie Moon with some bats. Quite fitting. Looks good on the skull over here too. Have you seen that yet? That is one of the metal skulls. But these characters, I airbrush them all the time. There's a shirt back there that's a stock piece. So I try to keep a lot of those pieces on my Etsy page so that you guys can pick them up at any time. They make amazing gifts. If you got anybody maybe that's got a birthday coming up or something, those are amazing gifts for your Nightmare Before Christmas fans. So anything, basically anything you want. I've got some retired pool balls that have Nightmare Before Christmas. Toilet seats. Yeah, you heard me right. The top, not the seat itself, but the top that lays down. You put Jack face right on top. Oh yeah, they love it. But that's not all I did. I've got a shirt I want to show you. This isn't one of my blow your mind designs because you've seen this design before. But it's got a good story behind it, which is why I keep this YouTube page going. This whole channel is dedicated for me to explain myself to you guys, explain the project to you guys. The people I get to meet through my artwork, it's amazing. And this young lady is one of those amazing people. She is blind. Well, Crazything, why are you doing artwork for somebody that's blind? That doesn't make any sense. Well, her name is Gwen, and she'll smarten you up if you listen. She'll tell you that only about 15% of blind people are actually completely 100% blind. A lot of them are just legally blind, and under the right circumstances, they have some vision. And she's got a TikTok channel. And she will talk about this openly and raise awareness to people and ask people to go to restaurants and ask those restaurants, do you have any large print menus or any Braille? And if so, if you find a restaurant, go to her TikTok page and add that so that people can have it as a reference and things like that. It's amazing. I love that kind of stuff and that awareness. I like raising awareness, which is another reason for me to make this video. So something to think about. You never know with some people. I've watched her lives before, and you get a lot of hate. You got a lot of people, well, you're not blind if you can read my comment, that kind of thing. Like, it's a shame. There is a lot of ignorance out there because people don't want to do the research or take the time to be even considerate or kind. Me, myself, I've grown up with hearing issues my whole life, and I'm not trying to compare them at all. But, you know, it can be an inconvenience at times, but I've learned to live with it my whole life. So I can understand where a lot of people would do the same, but they need that awareness so that life can become a little easier at times. So she's trying to start a movement, and I'm proud of her for that. So here's her shirt that I made her. It says, "Can you see me now?" Very appropriate, catchy. It's going to be a great shirt for her to get attention with. That is on the back. So when you turn around and look at her, that's what you're going to see. After she passes you, it's going to be like, well, can you see me now? That's great. I love it. It's got her name on the front. Things like that, they mean a lot to me. Being able to meet those kind of people and be a small part on helping her raise awareness, and hopefully it'll grow and more people can find stuff out, find some information on this stuff. Anybody wants to help somebody out. But you know, a big part of this, guys, just be considerate. You don't know what somebody else is going through. You don't know their daily life. You don't know my daily life other than, you know, what I put on here. So when you see somebody, instead of being so judgmental, just take a minute and think about it. Be considerate. Use some kindness. It'll go a long way. Whether it's somebody with visual impairment, hearing impairment, mental issues is a big thing. So anything, any kind of, really none of us have the perfect life and the perfect health. So anytime you're out in public, be considerate. Well, guys, enough of my rant about being kind. You should already know all this stuff. You don't need Crazything to tell you. Guys, thank you for all that you do. Speaking of being considerate, you guys are very considerate for watching my videos, pushing those buttons. Please leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.